From as far back as I can remember, I have always been into racing games. And I think it stems from the fact that I grew up in the arcades in the late 80s and throughout the 90s. I mean, there was something about taking seat in the cockpit of the vehicle, the wheel, the pedals, the immersion, the feeling that you were actually driving a car is something that has always been exciting to me. That love and passion has continued through my adult life, collecting racing games, and I remember the very first racing game I ever played. I remember pulling out that wood grain Atari 2600 and pulling out that all-black cart, Night Driver. What an experience, playing with proper analog control for the very first time, and although they were just boxes on a screen, I really felt like I was in control of the vehicle, and I was racing on a real track. Sure, the hardware's gotten way better, software has improved, and we're now living in this completely three-dimensional virtual reality world where we can literally pilot anything. When I got the gig to produce the soundtrack for Hotshot Racing, I knew I was going to compile all of my love, my passions, and my obsession with racing games into a handcrafted love letter. I mean, yeah, we have simulation games. We even have simcade games. But the true, real arcade racer has been lost for so many years. Today, it's making a comeback. Not only do I have the drive and desire and appreciation and knowledge of arcade racing games to do the soundtrack well, I enlisted some of my absolute best and most talented musician friends to collaborate and help me put together this incredible throwback soundtrack. I hope you enjoy it.
I love it. Oh, we're getting funky on them now. Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, dude. Sick. Ready for one?
Yep.
No! Oh, that was good.
It's so hard to play that fast.
It is. It's actually quite a bit faster.
I can do it. I can get it right if you want.
Yeah, let's do it. You got that. You had it all the way to the end.
It's tough, man.
Yeah, there's no ones in there. You got it.
That was brutal. It's so hard to play that fast.
Yeah, that is.
It'll sound cool though.
Yeah. That sounds nice. Yeah, that sounds nice. Sounds nice. Dude, some of these might sound really good to this beat here. For sure.
Cool. Oh, hell yeah. Does that have no bass on?
No bass.
Changing right there?
It gives it that balance. I have just two small sections of more percussion.
Oh, okay, so this is kind of what I got some. I was gonna try to think of something I could.
No, you know that's even cool. Giving it space.
Okay.
Let the beat kick. Yeah. Yeah, you can do something in there.
I was going like. That's too busy though.
Just because the beat is so freaking busy.
I hear like a. I hear something, but I can't. Should be.
Oh, yeah.
It should be here.
Yeah.
Like
right
that?
there. Yeah. What was the other way you had? Oh, what's wrong with those? Both are great. Yeah. How's the level on that?
Hell yeah.
Too loud?
That's fucking great. You know, it's funny because I thought that was that Paul Abdul song at first. I was like, oh yeah, that's perfect. Actually, I need more bass. Yeah, I couldn't really hear bass in there.
Solid groove right behind it. It's just like it's just bread and butter, dude.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Because whatever that's part in the game that is, there's gonna be like, this is fucking. Yeah, they're gonna be like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm like. Yeah, exactly.
All day, like let's keep playing this fucking race.
I'm gonna spend all my tokens to customize this shit. Yeah, spend it all. Absolutely. All right, beautiful. Thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
So this had to have been about, I guess, 5 years now at this point. I saw a trailer on YouTube, actually came across my feed, as I'm a big retro racing fan. It came across, I watched the trailer, it was kind of a work in progress trailer, and I instantly fell in love. And if you can believe this, it started with me just sending a message in the comment section on that YouTube video. I felt a connection to the game, and I just said to myself, I have to write in. I have to contact whoever's behind this, and I want to do the music. I just instantly knew I had to do the music. And it started with a YouTube comment. I just sold myself. I just went for it. And it's definitely something that I don't always do, but I felt a great connection to the game and just went for it in the YouTube section. My connection is 1993, Seattle, Washington. I go down to the pier to an arcade, and I walk in there, and I am blown away by all these arcade racers. But virtual racing was sitting right there. I remember putting $2 in that machine and not even getting around a single lap, but being completely blown away and mesmerized by the gameplay. From that moment on, arcade racing has been in my heritage. It's really the genre that I play the most. The flat-shaded polygon racer, moving on to the early days of when we began to go into 3D. Then we moved into Daytona and all these other great arcade racing games of the day. There's something beautiful and magical about the art style of that, and I'm so happy Hotshot's bringing that back. When it came to Hotshot, I wanted to create something that was retro and era-specific, but also modern and brought into today's world of racing. So what I did is, you can see, I'm very, very hands-on with the equipment that I have. For instance, this Roland TR-505, which has a stamp on it of 1987, this is an iconic drum machine. The sounds on here would have been used in the early 90s on lots of games that were done in that era. So things like that, I will grab a drum machine, I will grab something from the late 80s and early 90s, I will then resample, take the sounds out, sample, and put them in some modern machine, and then make a hybrid. But on top of that, I haven't just sampled drum sounds and made my beats. I've incorporated live musicianship. I've brought in, I have a bass player and a synth player and guitar players, and we come in and we create this hybrid sound over the top of this electronic retro sound. It's very, very unique, and at first, you may not really notice it because you're captivated by the awesome gameplay of Hotshot, but if you actually sit down and listen to the soundtrack, you're going to hear all these three-dimensional elements that are a callback to the retro days, but also you hear all this new modern production and arrangement, and it's this blend of musical harmony that is a great callback to the past. When players play through these maps,
they're gonna feel nostalgic, and they're gonna feel they're back in the retro days, and the music is gonna be a callback to that. It is absolutely gonna make you feel that, and you may not know exactly why you feel that way. You may be playing and you're saying, "Wow, this feels old school, but it also feels fresh." That's the feeling I was trying to captivate with producing the soundtrack for Hotshot. I mean, this is my life. This is what I do. So it's been such an honor to be part of this game that truly is my childhood. Oh, yeah. I like when you go low like that. You know I like it low.
Where the whales go. Yeah.
Killed it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's catchy. That's way catchier than the first time I did it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's a completely different take. Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, it's much more even. If you look at the wave,
Yeah.
it's totally.
Ooh.
There you go.
Love that one.
One
Nice.
take on that one.
That's it. One take wonder.
I think it should be. I want to do something.
Go for it. Yeah, yeah.
What about that?
Yeah, yeah, okay. Love
Like
it.
that better?
Love it. Love it. All right, let me get your level again on that. Play a little bit. All right, I think I got it. Yeah, it's hot.
This one's hotter.
It's hot. It's awesome though. That's the way I want it.
I can turn it down. I was running active. This is passive. Is that better?
Yeah, it is.
This
Yeah.
is more of an authentic tone too.
Okay. Play some more then. I'm gonna go back up with it. All right. So I got this this track that I want to use for one of the levels, and it's kind of this like it's a dancey thing.
Okay.
So it's super upbeat, but take a listen to it and see if you hear anything in there. I left it completely open for bass.
Oh, this is cool.
Hold on a second here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that section. That little. I do it every 2 bars.
Okay, so
All right.
that's just a
And then the verse.
sharp.
Yep, F sharp.
Cool.
That was awesome.
We got it.
Got it.
So you got that bass you can pull from. This bass you can pull
Got
from.
the affected bass.
Yeah. So it should all be there.
I love it.
That's almost like an intro. That's almost like an intro song to the game. Like it's like when if I almost picture that like as a menu song.
Yeah.
Like because it's like.
I've been writing all this like aggressive, like in your face, like race songs, and so I'm like, okay, I gotta like write something that's almost like exciting and happy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like
what this
the
one
Twinkle Bell. that line, it's just it's exciting, yeah. Mhm,
It's that feel, that
Yeah.
That's
You know
that
I like
feel.
those bells.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying that as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, that's perfect because it's like
Yeah.
the what you have in there. Because that's where all the momentum is in the song, in that song.
Yep, for sure.
So I was, I'm just gonna copy that on bass, and then we'll just clean it up. Add a little.
And of course, the soundtrack would not be possible at all without the immense talent from the incredible musician friends that I have. And I want to give them a personal shout out and an enormous thank you. Thank you, John Hake on the bass, for your incredible bass playing and also for contributing so many great creative ideas to the soundtrack. Lucas Walters for your songwriting and your incredible guitar playing. Ben Marcus Allen for your amazing chiptune 8-bit squarpy type sounds that you like to call them, your Amiga type sounds, all the chiptune and 8-bit sounds and your synth sounds as well. Thank you for that. Mr. Mike Turner for your incredible metal guitar playing throughout. You've been such a huge asset to the Heine House team. Absolutely love the hybridness when we collab. Thank you so much for your talent there. And Eric Ladd for your fantastic arrangement, providing your electric bass and electric guitar and your songwriting throughout. I appreciate all of you so much.